Ang susunod na programa ay rated G. Ito ay pwede sa lahat ng manonood.
Magandang gabi mga kapamilya. Ako ang inyong lingkod na si Joshua Casili, nagbabalita para sa kapakanan ng inyong lugar, pamilya at saan mang lupalop ng mundo. Narito kami, live. Isa sa mga pinag-uusapan at tinalagsan ng mga Pilipino ay ang pelikulang My Sister's Keeper na kumita ng 200 milyong piso sa loob ng 2 linggo. Karamihan sa mga manonood ay estudyante at mga buong pamilya. Narito si Moira Briones, live sa De La Salle College of St. Benilde. Moira?
Magandang hapon sa iyo, Joshua, at sa inyo mga kapamilya. Nandito tayo ngayon sa De La Salle College of St. Benilde, Antipolo Campus, upang ipahayag ang mga hiningi nating katanungan noong nakaraan sa mga netizens online. Nabibigyang kasagutan at opinyon naman ng mga estudyante, guro o punong guro sa nasabing paaralan. Nandito ngayon si Chantal Lampas upang sagutin ang ilang mga katanungan ng netizens. Ready ka na ba, Shan? Question number 1. How will you improve the marketability of a specific hospital in our town which is known for its substandard services?
Well, as a student, I will improve the marketability of specific hospitals by improving its services and by honestly keeping the patients under the principle of justice, using the balance of the two principles of justice. This practice can help the hospitals improve their services, and equality and fairness must be given through patients, or this will lead through discontent and chaos, which will lead to non-improving marketability.
Talaga naman mga kapamilya, unang katanungan pa lamang ay ginamitan na kaagad ni siya ng ethical principle. Napakahusay na bata. For the question number 2, discuss the contradiction of human's existence as observed in the movie My Sister's Keeper.
Well, for me, kung hindi discuss ko yung contradictions of human existence relates to the character of Kate Fitzgerald dun sa movie na Sister's Keeper, we can relate to this situation by looking at the conditions of Fate, which she suffers from cancer and dying in a matter of days. Her family was also struggling because of her sickness. When we look at the situation, we ask ourselves, why was Kate even born if she must suffer and she will die in the end, right? Enjoying a brief period of childhood until she was 18 years old and then she will die at the end is unfair. Life is unfair in this world. Well, since the moment we were born, suffering has already been there in each and every one of us. But these problems can all easily be solved. Unlike Kate, this problem is a different one. Life has its pendulum. When there is sadness, there will always be happiness, vice versa. Just like what happened through Kate Fitzgerald and her family, human existence, like in the movie, is totally absurd because we suffer every day with our own problems in life. There are some problems which can easily be solved, and there are others, like Kate, which cannot be solved. Only God or any higher ups that controls our lives can answer those unanswered questions in life, which is the divine revelation. Life is unfair and everything happens for a reason, like in the movie when Kate was free in this world. Her family's life and improved and positivity came.
Agree ako sa iyo, Shan, kasi nung napanood ko rin tong movie na to, this movie made me realize na wala talagang ginawang perfect si God. It depends pa rin talaga sa atin kung paano natin gusto mabuhay. Kasi anytime talaga, pwedeng may dumating na iba't ibang struggles sa buhay natin. For the last question, using Kant's philosophy, is it possible for you to market religion to a dying patient who does not believe in God? Please discuss.
In my own understanding, Kant would possibly market religion to a dying person who's an atheist that there's nothing wrong in believing in God if your life is in the brink of non-existence. In positive science, you need hard proof, or you need your 5 senses in order to determine whether an object or an entity would exist or not. Kant also believes that fate is the most reasonable thing to believe in. Some people live to tell if God is real or not, but a lot of them doesn't have evidence to prove that claim. meaning you won't lose anything if you believe. And according to Pascal's wager, no one can know or reason out that God exists. So the wise thing to do is to believe that God exists. You won't gain anything in believing, but you also have nothing to lose.
Maraming salamat sa iyo, Sean. Kaya kung maraming natutunan sa iyo ang ating mga kapamilya. At ngayon mga kapamilya, nandito naman si Howard Bautista upang sagutin ang huling tatlong katanungan ng mga netizens. Joshua, maaari mo bang ibigay ang unang katanungan?
Para sa'yo, Howard, who should be held responsible for Kate Fitzgerald's death if you are to use Rawls' theory of justice, and why?
If we are knowing who should be held responsible for Kate Fitzgerald's death, when we are according to John Rawls' theory of justice, it will be Sarah Fitzgerald because she didn't respect the decision of Kate Fitzgerald. It is said that in theory of justice, you should respect, honor, and have dignity on the decision of an individual.
Ito naman para sa question number 2. Are the principles of pragmatism and utilitarianism ethically justifies the actions by Dr. Chance and Sarah Fitzgerald? Please explain why.
Dr. Chance and Sarah Fitzgerald has different views on Kate Fitzgerald's death. Dr. Chance justifies the principle of pragmatism because the most practical way is to respect the decision of Kate Fitzgerald to end her suffering. Sarah Fitzgerald justified the principle of utilitarianism because she is the only one that agrees to save Kate's life, while Dr. Chance justified the act of rule utilitarianism because he agrees in the pleasures of many.
Talaga naman mga kapamilya, kitang-kita naman natin sa sagutan ng mga estudyante dito sa De La Salle College of St. Benilde na talaga namang ginagamit nila ang kanilang mga natututunan sa kanilang ethics subject. Ito naman para sa huling katanungan, Howard. Is the double effect principle evident in the movie? Please explain.
Yes, double effect principle is evident in the movie. On Anna's condition, knowing that she was born to supply for Kate's needs, her rights are still equal to Kate's rights. Anna has the right to have medical emancipation and refuse donating body parts to support her sister's life. In the case of Kate, her family already knows what will happen next. Kate is struggling since she was still young. That is the reason why the majority of Kate's family are ready to let her go and respect her decision of giving up because she wants to rest and they know her sufferings. Kate's family, doctor, and especially Sarah, her mom, loves her so much to the point that Sarah gave up everything to take care of Kate, which shows unconditional love or agape. Maybe she became selfish in making decisions when it comes to Kate, but it is all for the goodness sake of Kate.
Akala ko naman ay dinadamdam at pinapanood lang ito ng mga estudyante. Pinag-aaralan rin pala ito sa akademikong ethics. Mauhusay na bata. At kung hindi nyo tatanungin mga kapamilya, kumuha kami ng 3 mga tanong mula sa inyo sa online at isasagot ito ng principal na si Mrs. Paula Bianca Bolaños ng De La Salle College of St. Benilde. Ito ang mga katanungan. Ngunit, hindi po siya makakapasok ngayong araw dahil siya po ay tinatrangkaso. Huwag po kayong mag-alala, hindi po ito COVID. Kaya naman, isasagot na lang niya ang mga katanungan sa video ito. Panoorin po natin.
Three dominant bioethical themes are autonomy, beneficence, and justice. In the film entitled My Sister's Keeper, one of the main characters, Anna Fitzgerald, was born to serve as a tissue donor for her sister Kate, who had leukemia and was in dire need to undergo several medical operations for treatment. However, Anna refused to donate blood and any body part which would be the life support system of her sister. She was forced specifically by her mother to abide by her command and continue what she had planned for her to do. The major bioethical theme that was presented in the film is the principle of justice. Why? Knowing that Anna can't always be capable of supplying in line with her sister's needs, given there was a lack of resources, she's the only one compatible with Kate, is what causes the whole problem which her mother fails to acknowledge. Ethical relativism is a separate view of the norms regarding particular situations. It is to say that there are no certain truths that one can evaluate as morally correct or wrong because it totally varies from one's personal standpoint. Dr. Chance's idea of artificial insemination, as he suggested Sarah, the mother, to have another child in hopes that it could be a match to be able to perform the transplant. Is the doctor's idea solely for his own career's benefit, knowing for a fact that Dr. Chance more likely encouraged Sarah to conceive another child for the reason to help Kate survive is debatable. Principle of situation ethics. According to Fletcher, Christian love is unconditional and unsentimental. Based on the actions made by Dr. Chance, there is no certainty to save Kate's life because of Dr. Chance's suggestion of artificial insemination. It can be a trial and error if the child won't match to Kate's body. But still, Sarah followed Dr. Chance's suggestion and made her own decision for the sake of Kate's life. According to Fletcher, Christian love is unconditional and unsentimental. Sarah loves her daughter so much to the point that she gave up entirely everything to observe and take care of her every day because she's sick and she needs someone who will encourage her to fight. It shows situationism because of agape or Christian love. So sorry guys, I'm not feeling very well today, so I wasn't able to attend to your needs. So I hope I was able to answer all your questions, and God bless you all. Animo Lasal.
Maraming salamat, Mrs. Paula Bianca Bolaños. Siguradong nasatisfy ang mga netizens sa inyong sagot. Hanggang dito na lang muli. Ako si Joshua Casili, naglilingkod sa inyong bayan. Magandang gabi mga kapamilya.
When there is sadness, there will always be happiness, vice versa. Just like what happened to Kate Fitzgerald and her family, human existence, like in the movie, is totally absurd. Because we suffer every day with our own problems in life.
Ang
There are
galing
some
talaga
problems
ni Kuya.
which can easily be solved.
Excited na ako sa
They're harder
operation
to
ko
like
next
Kate,
month para makasama ko na siya sa school.
which cannot be solved. Only God or any higher ups that controls our lives.
Hello, Doc. Kamusta po yung kondisyon ng kapatid ko? Ready na po siya sa operation next month?
I'm really sorry, Sean, but we can't do the operation anymore.
Ano po?
Hindi nakakayanin ng body ng kapatid mo if itutuloy natin yung operasyon.